Thanks to Sunday for sponsoring today's video. So welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. We're down here at the Sawmill this evening. I'll show you what I have going on. I actually need to head up to the house. Melissa has to run out for a bit, but I just wanted to get started. I'll be back down here in the morning, but we're getting ready to start sawing some white pine. As you probably know, this stuff came from the West Virginia property. These were trees that I had to take out for the driveway or the cabin. Last time I was sawing, I cut some 4x4s. I got down over there, and we're going to start stacking and stickering some of this white pine over there. Once I get the stack up a little bit, I'll put a piece of metal roofing over top of it. But we're actually going to be using that pretty quick. We're going to be building a wood shed for down in West Virginia, roadside firewood stand here at our place, all kind of stuff really. But this white pine, it's real nice for that type of work. Should work out pretty good. And this mill, I'm getting better at it now. I'm not as, I don't have to think about everything like the first time I ran it. You know, there's a lot of switches and levers on this, but I'm getting it figured out pretty quick. So I think what I'll saw out of this one little log right here, probably a few 3x3s, and then I'll use those on the 4x4s. Now I'll run those perpendicular about every 18 inches, and then I'll start stacking my lumber on top of that. The other day when I was down here, I cut a whole bunch of stickers that I'll be able to use, and it should work out pretty good. My stack will be about 42 inches wide. I've got 48-inch forks, but once you get up above like chest height or up around your chin, it gets kind of hard to reach to the center, at least for me. So I like 42 inches wide. But anyway, that's it for now. I'll report back tomorrow morning. Earlier, I mentioned that today's video was sponsored by Sunday, and I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. Sunday is a subscription that combines unique data with cutting-edge science to help you grow a better, greener lawn with mystery-free ingredients like seaweed, molasses, and iron. Sunday ships directly to your door, and it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to spray the nutrients on your lawn. Then you can just sit back and watch it green. It's super easy. Sunday is customized just for you. You type in your address to start your lawn analysis, get customized lawn care plan in seconds, get everything sent to your doorstep right when you need it, attach the ready-to-use nutrient pouches to your hose and spray it. Just takes 15 minutes. Receive customized shipments throughout the year to keep your lawn looking fresh. Just a few weeks ago, everything was brown and gray around here. Finally, spring has sprung. We've got green leaves and a green lawn with the help of Sunday. For a limited time, Sunday is offering 50% off your first lawn care box by toggling to Pay As You Grow and using code Morgans50, or go to my link, getsunday.com/Morgans. All right, I'm back down at the wood yard today. I just cut some stickers up the building. These are white pine as well. That'll be enough to get me started. This is where I left things last night. We're gonna flip this log 180 degrees and get started. Something I found very useful to have down here at the mill is a small blower. What I like to do is lift that log up, and then any bark or anything that may be underneath of it, I can quickly make sure that log's not sitting on anything before I set it back down. Okay, this log here wasn't real big. What we're going to get out of this is a few siding boards, and then we're going to cut some 3x3s to put on those 4x4s. I think I mentioned that earlier in the video. Let's get started. So we got a visitor here.
Hi, everyone.
Just a second ago, we were standing here, and this huge red-tailed hawk, it's like it came from up towards the house.
Yeah, it was like it was going to fly underneath here.
Yeah, and then it just kind of swooped up in the air.
Swooped over and sat in that tree for a bit and then took off. But
yeah, I don't know if it was up there, like hanging out above the chickens,
it must
or what.
have been. The chickens been yelling all morning about something. Sometimes they argue over the nesting boxes. There's a favorite one, and I kind of just assumed that was what was going on, but maybe so.
Yeah, he might have been in one of those trees right above it, waiting for you to let him out.
Oh yeah, not doing that today.
So check this out here. I've got 4 siding boards right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Those are 7/8 of an inch thick. I wanted some 3-inch material on the bottom, and I thought I messed up, because doesn't this one right here
This one looks taller.
looks thicker, doesn't it?
Thicker.
I hear a bee right by my head. 3 inches.
Mm-hmm.
3 inches.
That's weird. It must be because these on top are making this one look
Yeah.
bigger. I don't know. But even from a distance, when I stand back and look at the side, the same thing. I'm like, that second one from the bottom is definitely taller.
But it's not.
Thicker.
So what I'll do, I'll take these 4 off,
Yeah.
flip these 2 up, and I will get 4 3x3s out of this, which is plenty for what I need over there.
Okay. Is this square?
No, the ends aren't square. Do that later, Melissa.
Okay.
That's just a log. It's how it came.
You work with what you have, you know?
Work with what you have.
We're used to it.
Another overcast day today, huh?
It is. No sun.
Could stand a little sunshine.
Yeah. No humidity. It's a cool day.
Yeah. Can you do 2 at a time, Melissa?
Yes. Can you?
All right.
You want those?
Nope. I'm going to stand them up and saw them again.
Okay.
Thanks. All right, I got these 2 flipped. 3 inches. 3 inches. All right, got some perfect 3x3s. Off the top of that, I've got 6 other 1x3s. Actually, they're 7/8 by 3 inches wide. I got them right over there. Those could be used for trim pieces around windows or something like that, but this is what I was after right now, so I can get started stacking lumber. Well, we were looking for some sunshine, and here it is. About the last half hour or so, turned out to be pretty nice. But so far, I've got my 4x4s down, my 3x3s across, and then I have 1 layer of 2x6s so far. Actually, they are 1.5 by 6. I've got my stickers on for the next layer. I think I'm going to stick with siding boards for a while, maybe 5 or 6, 7 layers high of siding boards, because the way I figure it, whatever we're going to build first out of it, we'll need the framing lumber first. So we'll do siding, and then some 2x4s, 2x6s, maybe a little siding, then 2x4s, 2x6s, something like that. But yeah, nice and flat, level. It'll dry nice. Once I get a big stack here, I may even put some either some ratchet straps on it or put some weight on it or something, but it'll be fine. And like I said, this is just white pine. This isn't like it's, you know, beautiful walnut or anything like that, but if you're gonna go all that effort to get the logs here, saw them on the mill, and do all that work, you might as well finish it off right by doing a nice job stacking and stickering. And by the way, stacking and stickering lumber, it's one of the few activities that when Melissa and I work together, it doesn't always go great. I'll just leave it at that. We can split firewood together, we can do all different types of activities together, but she thinks I'm too picky when it comes to stacking and stickering. I don't see it, but it is what it is. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. I appreciate y'all being here, and I also want to thank Sunday for sponsoring today's video. We'll catch you on the next one.